Some of the strategies we continue to avoid at SkyBridge are macro and systematic trend followers, also known as CTAs. We're not bashing them. There's a time and a place for them. We just don't think the time and place is now. If you think of most macro managers, unfortunately, they can't seem to get over their historical bias towards the dollar. They were positioned completely wrong coming into this year, suffered meaningful losses. Now going forward, a lot of them have jumped on the long euro trade, which has been a strong trend, but we think is a little bit overdone right now. More broadly, the whole point of investing in macro or CTA managers is because you think they will do relatively well in a bear market, which we completely agree with. But if you think the probability of a bear market is 5 or 10%, or maybe even 10 to 20, why are you owning them? With systematic CTAs, it's almost even worse because a lot of investors have invested with them because they look at their historical performance in market stress periods like 2008 or September 11th or long-term capital management back in the 90s, and they see, hey, they're negatively correlated. They do really well when markets tank. That's great in hindsight. The problem is now their largest exposure is being long global equities. Furthermore, the second largest exposure, again, being long the euro versus the dollar, in our opinion, it's overdone. The ECB is not going to quote-unquote tighten policy as fast as many think, and the U.S. economy is trucking along relatively well. So both for a tactical and strategic reasons, we think as the probability of a bear market goes up, say 2 years from now, 3 years from now, that'll be one of the places we look to allocate to become more defensive.
All investments are subject to risk, including the possible loss of the money you invest. For more information about SkyBridge Capital Multi-Advisor Hedge Fund Portfolio Series G, call 1-888-759-2730 to obtain a prospectus. Investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and other important information about a fund are contained in the prospectus. Read and consider it carefully before investing. This webcast is for educational purposes only. We recommend that you consult a professional advisor about your individual situation.